Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Alvin. Alvin is a name we get from the Old English personal name Ælfwine, from the elements elf meaning elf and wine meaning friend. Alvin could have also developed from two other Old Anglo-Saxon names, Ælfwine, noble friend, and or Ealdwine, old friend. Ælfwine was the name of a 7th century Anglo-Saxon king of Deira, a sub-kingdom within Northumbria, so we can pretty much attest to the ancient usage of this name. Ælfwine was also chosen by J.R.R. Tolkien for one of his earlier fictional characters. He used the name specifically in reference to the elf friend etymology. Over many centuries of usage, Ælfwine would eventually morph into Alvin in modern English. Alvin has never been a particularly popular name in its motherland of England, especially after the Norman conquest, but it has achieved success in the United States. The name also ranks remarkably high in Sweden. Personality of the boy named Alvin. The number 4 personality is marked by stability and discipline. This is the personality that follows the rules and is conservative by nature. They have an earthbound energy that prefers to build things methodically on top of firm foundations. They don't cut corners. 4s take their time and don't like to be hurried. But the outcome of their endeavors is likely to result in some strong and useful structure, which makes them great engineers and inventors. 4s are anything but frivolous or controversial. This is a trustworthy, straightforward personality that embodies dedication and organization. They are the backbone and anchor in their relationships, careers, and communities. They are tidy, punctual, and full of integrity. Hard work comes naturally to a 4 and they are immensely reliable. This is the personality you can always count on. Popularity of the boy named Alvin. Alvin's success on the American male naming charts is long and illustrious. The name has been in constant use since at least the late 19th century when the U.S. government first began tracking naming trends. What's remarkable, though, is that Alvin was popular enough to make the top 100 list of most commonly used boy names in America for almost 40 consecutive years, 1901 to 1938. In the latter half of the 20th century up through today, Alvin has been on a steady decline. In fact, right now the name is experiencing the lowest point of its usage ever on the charts. Let's face it, the name Alvin immediately conjures up the mischievous rabble-rouser from Alvin and the Chipmunks, first created in 1958. For some reason, the other two chipmunks, Simon, the smart one, and Theodore, the shy chubby one, don't have their names so closely associated with the silly singing trio. We can even hear the chipmunk's father yelling Allvvvinn. The name thus reminds us of a harmlessly naughty and impish sort of boy like Calvin, from Calvin and Hobbes, and Dennis, from Dennis the Menace. Alvin is a cute and friendly name, even a bit nerdy in a charming sort of way. Although rapper Exhibit, born Alvin Joyner 4, may be giving the name some much-needed street cred. Quick facts on Alvin. Gender, boy. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, 571. Pronunciation, Ælfwine. Simple meaning, elf friend. Characteristics of Alvin. Conservative, hardworking, industrious, studious, dependable, solid, practical. Cultural references to the baby name, Alvin. Popular songs on Alvin. A song by Dynamite Hack, explicit, Alvin. Famous people named Alvin. Alvin Davis, baseball player, Alvin Joyner 4, American rapper, aka Exhibit, Sergeant Alvin C. York, World War I hero, Alvin Ailey, dancer/choreographer, Alvin Dark, baseball player, Alvin Robertson, basketball player,